Welcome back to Afrobeat Radio. I am Wuyi Jacobs, your host for the first hour of Afrobeat Radio. Our next guest is Mr. Bisi Adedokun. He's the founder of Orokii app. Orokii app provides its users and businesses with low transaction fees, remittances domestically and internationally. Welcome back to Afrobeat Radio.
Thank you, Wuyi. I'm glad to be here again.
It's been a while. So, yes. So let's start with your app, right? Introduce Orokii app to us once again, because it's been a while since you've spoken to us about it.
Sure. The Orokii app is a remittance app. It allows users and businesses to send money to over 80 countries worldwide. Businesses can send money to different parts of the world, and users can also send money to different parts of the world as well too, including Asia, Africa, LATAM countries. And the good thing about the app is that there's no transaction fee, and the delivery of the payment is really fast. So those are the two main benefits of using the Orokii app.
Okay.
No transaction fee and fast delivery.
So you've been in business for some time now. Can you just tell us a little bit about that journey?
Yeah, the journey has been very fascinating. It's been a journey that almost every founder of a startup has to go through. There are ups and downs, there are valleys and peaks, and you have to be able to manage all that. But you have to stay focused and march towards your goal. And that has been my resolve, is to march towards the goal of making Orokii a thriving business.
Mm-hmm. So you started out as a money transfer business, but then it looks like you're adding some more services to the app, right? I'm reading here that very soon specifically Nigerians, but I guess everybody who wants to trade in Nigeria will soon be able to buy and sell stocks on the Nigerian Stock Exchange on your app.
That is correct. We just entered into a partnership with a company, a stock brokerage company in Nigeria. And that partnership allows Orokii to provide a platform for Nigerians in the diaspora to buy and sell stock on the Nigerian Stock Exchange, including bonds. So whatever stocks and bonds that are listed on the Nigerian Stock Exchange, Nigerians in the diaspora will have the ability to buy those and sell them on using the Orokii platform. So Orokii app now is not only a money remittance app, it also provides the capability to do stock trading. Mm-hmm. Just as is similar to Robinhood. So if you are very familiar with Robinhood today, that's the kind of services and capability that we're going to be providing to our users. Yeah. Okay. So this is an added value for our users that are using the app to do remittance. So while you are doing remittance, you can also buy stock and do trading transaction as well.
Mm-hmm. And is this for just Nigerians, or anybody really can transact in using the app to transact on the Nigerian Stock Exchange?
There are certain requirements. So if you have two major requirements, that is the Nigerian identification number and the BVA, yes, you will be able to transact on the platform. So those are the key requirements, and I think that requirement implies that you have to either have been a resident of Nigeria before, or you are a Nigerian to get a Nigerian identification number, or to have a bank verification number, the BVN.
I see. So
Yeah,
it's still regulated by.
that's correct. It's very regulated. Yeah.
Um, I also see that it looks like you started out as an app. Now you have the website up, but it looks like you are also going to be going into the stores.
That is the plan. So we plan to add additional added value service to our platform, where we provide a payment gateway, so that and this is by customer demand. Some customer came to us and they say they would like to use the Orokii platform as a way to receive payments, both blockchain, cryptocurrency, and also regular traditional payment like using your debit card and credit card. And we evaluated that and we look at the market and we see that this is something that Orokii can provide to its customers. So right now we have a couple of businesses that are on waiting lists to enable that capability as soon as we have it ready.
Mm-hmm. And that includes both brick and mortar stores as well as online stores?
That's correct, yes. It's going to be both brick and mortar stores and online retailers, yes.
Fantastic. So what has your journey been? This is, we don't usually have one of us doing this kind of work. I mean, I know there are a few of us, and in a few African countries, money transfer apps have been celebrated in Kenya, for example, and it's growing on the African continent. The use of applications and POS systems all over the place. So, what's it like? What's the journey in that market been like for you?
The journey has been encouraging, and we pride ourselves on innovation. Some of those things that you talk about is all based on innovation. So our mantra is innovate or die. So we try to differentiate ourselves from the competition, by so doing adding added value services that will differentiate us, so that we can provide more services to our customers, and customers can see value in the services that we provide to them, whether they are doing money remittance, they are buying stock and selling stock on the platform, or they are using Orokii as a gateway for payments. So those are all innovation that we are bringing to the platform and ensuring that we can cater to our customers' need.
Okay.
So the journey so far has been very encouraging, and we are very upbeat that we'll continue to drive value on our platform, and ensuring that we provide value-added services to our customers.
Mm-hmm. Very interesting questions that just came to mind. There you have, how many countries in Africa are you able to transfer? Do you have a transfer agreement
today with? We are able to transfer to 21 countries
on the continent.
And
then to some countries in the Caribbean.
Yes, we are able to. We can transfer to Haiti, Dominican Republic, Jamaica. We can transfer to most of the Latin countries: Mexico, Argentina, Brazil, Ecuador, Chile, Colombia, and a few other, Guatemala, and a few others that I can't remember now. But yeah, we cover a good chunk of the Latin America. We transfer to all the European countries, all the European countries, including the United Kingdom. We transfer to the Philippines. We do transfer to India and China
as well, and
Indonesia. Yes.
Oh, interesting. And could you identify countries that have adopted? In which countries have you had the best business opportunities?
There are four countries. Is the Nigeria, of course, the Philippines, India, the UK, and Ireland. We do see customers that send money to Ireland on our platform. Yes.
Interesting. All right. So tell us, now that we know a bit about Orokii, first of where can we what's your website or your platform address so that people who might be interested in checking you out can check it out?
They can go to www.orokii.com. Orokii is spelled OROKII.com. So if you type in https ://orokii.com, you get to our website. And from our website, you will see a link to download the app either for Android or for iOS devices.
Mm-hmm. All right. And before you go, you have had a very interesting journey. Can you share a bit about yourself and how you came to do this kind of work?
Sure. So again, my name is Bisi Adedokun. I'm the founder and CEO of Orokii. My journey, I've had my career started way back in the late 80s in information management. I was a software engineer. I was an architect. I was a security architect. I was a business manager. So I've been in information management and security for a very long time. So I've worked for different companies like Pfizer. I worked for IBM. I worked for Toys R Us. I worked for Deutsche Bank. I've worked in different capacity at different roles. And Orokii is a company that I came to place because of some of the challenges that I had personally had experienced sending money to Nigeria and other parts of the world. Most especially during the pandemic, where it becomes very challenging sending money to support families back home. And because of my background in blockchain, I said, blockchain has the capability to be able to make money transfer more seamless without having to go through any kind of intermediation. So that is how Orokii was actually born. And because of that, blockchain background and my software engineering background, I was able to put this together and then be able to realize that. So that is how Orokii became a reality.
Mm-hmm. And then there's a story behind the name itself, Orokii. By the way, we're talking to Mr. Bisi Adedokun, founder and CEO of Orokii app at orokii.com. And Orokii is spelled Orokii. There's a story behind it. Do you want to share that story?
Sure, absolutely.
The name, behind the name Orokii.
Right. So Orokii is a nickname of a town where I came from in the Osun State, Osogbo. So for people that are from Osun, they know that the nickname of Osogbo is Orokii. They call it Orokii. In order to make the name a little more trendy, I introduced an additional I at the end. So the original Orokii nickname for Osogbo is spelled with only one single I. So to make it look trendy, I introduced additional I. That's why I did where I come from.
And Osogbo is a famous town of artists and artisans, and also a town that is known for the Osun Shrine and the Osun Festival. Correct?
That's correct. Yeah, Osogbo is very famous for the Osun-Osogbo Festival, and it's also a United Nations Heritage Site.
Mm-hmm.
It has a very prominence in terms of art and culture. Osogbo is a very prominent place when it comes to art and culture in the old Western region, and specifically now in Osun State. So there is a kind of a pilgrimage every August where people go to celebrate the Osun-Osogbo Festival. So Osogbo is known for that.
All right. So thank you so much for making time to join us to tell us about the app. I hope our listeners will take advantage of it when they are thinking about doing this kind of business that you've made possible for them. And once again, tell us how to get more information about the app.
To get more information about the app, please go to www.orokii.com. That is OROKII.com, and you can download you see a link to allow you to download for iOS or Android devices. And we thank you for hosting me this evening. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
You're most welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I look forward to having you back again to tell us more about your latest features on the app.
Thank you. I'll be more than happy to come back again.
Yes, we look forward to that. We're talking to Bisi Adedokun, founder and CEO of Orokii app. You're listening to Afrobeat Radio on WBAI at 99.5 FM in New York, and I am Wuyi Jacobs.